Welcome back. In this video, we're going to learn how to configure routes with React Router. For our scenario, we're going to set up two routes. The first route is the home route. If the user navigates to localhost port 3000, they should be able to see the home page, and if they visit localhost 3000/about, they should be able to see the about page. Let's head over to VS Code and understand how to achieve this with React Router. At the moment, in the source folder, we have index.js, where we render the app component to the DOM. The app component is present in app.js and contains a very simple UI, a React logo, and some text. If we take a look at the browser, we should be able to see the same being rendered. Now, the first step to configuring routes with React Router is to connect the URL in the browser with our React application. For that, React Router provides a component called Browser Router with which we need to wrap our entire app. So in index.js, at the top, import from React Router DOM a component called Browser Router. Next, wrap the app component with Browser Router. What this allows us to do is use all the features from React Router within the app component tree. Let's head over to app.js and configure the routes. I'm going to begin by removing the component's JSX in its entirety and also the import statements. But before we configure the routes, we need the components that need to be rendered for the app root and /about in the URL. So in the source folder, I'm going to create a new folder called components. Within this folder, I'm going to create two files, home.js and about.js. Within home.js, create a very simple function component that renders the text home page. Do the same in about.js. So copy, paste, and change home to about. Now that we have the two views, let's configure the routes. For the route configuration, we need two components from React Router. So in app.js, at the top, import routes and route from React Router DOM. In the component JSX, add the routes component. Within the routes component, we define the individual route using the route component. On the route component, we specify two props. The first prop is path, which reflects the path in the URL. Our first route is the root of the app, which is localhost port 3000. And that is denoted by a /. So the value to the path prop is a /. We then tell React Router what is the element that needs to be rendered when the URL matches this path. In our case, it would be the home component. So we add the second prop, which is element, and to this we assign the home component. Make sure to import home component at the top. If we now head back to the browser, we should see the text home page being rendered, the JSX from home component. Our first route is working as expected. Let's configure the second route now. Invoke the route component once again. We're going to set path to about, and element is going to be equal to the about component. Make sure to import it at the top. So we are asking React Router to render the about component when the path in the URL is about. Of course, in both these cases, route can be a self-closing tag. If we head back to the browser and type localhost port 3000/about, you can see the about page being rendered. Our route configuration is working as expected. This is pretty much how you configure routes with React Router. Let me quickly summarize the steps. Step 1, we wrap the root component of the app with browser router from the React Router package. In our case, we wrapped the app component with browser router. Step 2, create the components that need to be rendered at different URL paths. We created the home and about components. Step 3, configure the routes using the routes and route components from React Router. Routes at the top level, which can contain multiple route components. Each route will accept a path prop, which corresponds to the path in the browser URL, and the corresponding React element to render when the path is matched. We have set home component for root of the app and about component for the about path. This lets us view the home component at localhost port 3000 and the about component at localhost port 3000/about. But what you might have noticed is that we navigate to the different pages by entering the URL in the browser address bar. This, of course, is not how a regular user would navigate in a web application. Typically, we have a UI element like a link, which the user can click to navigate to a different route, or the user could also be navigated programmatically to a different route after an action has completed, for example. Let's learn how to do the same with React Router. In the next video, let's understand navigating to different routes using an element in the UI. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.